what we began to realize is that grades 5 through 12 was really our ecosystem, and that we had to really begin looking at much, much earlier information data to be able to understand what the consequences for that data were down the road, 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 years down the road. So we began to shift our strategy significantly down to the 5th grade. Adolescents, really from grade 5 to college, and I know you all work with them, are very self-centered, and that's a very necessary function of their brain development, because research shows that adolescents really need additional supports and reinforcement for the whole self-management piece, because their brains are really undergoing massive neurological realignment, and they really can't function like adult brains do in terms of self-managing, prioritization, demonstrating responsible actions, or cognitive processes as effectively as adults. Their brain really functioning really relies heavily on the instinctual part of the brain, the amygdala, which regulates really the emotional responses of how we react to situations. So as a result, we've really had to learn that we had to look at that whole ecosystem, and we had to really have some social and emotional data to understand where kids were in terms of their symptoms to help address, again, the ABCs in terms of the actionable data that we were getting. We also learned how important absenteeism was, not only at the high school level, which again we started at the 9th grade level, but we began to see significantly how attendance rate and attendance patterns beginning in kindergarten began to establish sort of a pathway of what was going to happen with kids down the road. We began seeing that kids as early as kindergarten and 1st grade who were missing 2 days of school per month were significantly struggling in reading and other